I started, it's recording.
It is recording. So you click the button.
Hey vlog.
Everyone, meet Sunday. This is the mare I was going to be riding for the next week. She was the main horse I was on. Of course, I was on other horses. We then tacked up and we were going to be going on our first official ride. I'm saying like official because last year for cross country I rode her for like 2 minutes because Jack was being a butt. But this is technically a official first ride. I'm gonna call it the official first ride. There we go. I really love the trails here. They are definitely just so pretty and it's just like so calm and relaxing to go on. After that, we took a 30-minute break and then we hopped on for our class of the day. So here we are just walking. Our class is pretty big. There were like 10 people in it, but their arena is huge, so there was definitely a lot of good room for spacing and stuff. Sunday's trot was pretty good. She was pretty good at listening to me with like leg and stuff, except that she would like slow down a lot. Here we are doing some pulls because obviously we got to do pulls. They got to see my gorgeous 2-point, even though on my evaluation it said I couldn't do 2-point, but that is okay. That is a thing to fix at my barn, so yeah. But right here, chaos struck as Carl spooked, but no one got hurt and everyone was okay. Then in the afternoon we were back at the barn for a horse behavior and we had to clean our saddles because that's something that the equestrian camp does. We learned all about who's probably the leader of what group. Here's Cherokee. I gotta say hi to him. He came over. He was being a little angel.
Pookie is missing. My horse doesn't.
Oh yes, Lucy, not Lucy, Dixie. Oh yes.
She said no.
Flying lead change. She's so preppy. She know her lead.
She's so preppy, I'm going to die.
It's a good thing I'm preppy and we're literally running away.
It's so preppy.
It's so I need a preppy-otic outfit.
Oh my gosh.
So next morning, we then went to the barn, got the horses all ready, and did a quick trail ride today. Because they were able to look at our skill levels yesterday and how we were able to handle the trot, we got to trot on the trail today a little bit. She got a lot of attention right before we were about to get on for the class of the day. Today was a lot more pull work and just kind of more basic stuff like that. Usually the first 2 days they're pretty basic and chill. So I forgot to film the walking part on accident, so sorry, but here we are trotting, getting the horses all warmed up. We did do a bit more exercises today, so that was pretty nice, like holding the 2-point, no stirrup, holding the 2-point, just some basic stuff like that. They then divided the arena up in half, and then one half was cantering, and the other half was doing no stirrup work, holding 2 points, and poles. I got to canter the second half. Pretty fine. I did get a canter anyways. We just did a little bit of cantering today. Sunday was very good with cantering. She did struggle with her leads a bit, but that was okay. Right here we started our pole work, and it was pretty simple today. So we turned left, making sure that we were very in line with the poles, and there were 2 poles just kind of preparing us. Then we would say whoa and come to a complete stop, and then we would continue. So pretty simple today.
You're okay.
Now, while we were having our lesson, a absolutely huge storm was moving in, and we ended our lesson a tiny bit early so that we could get back down to the barn before the rain came down. Like there was hail and everything. The storm was huge.
Oh. I'm using this. I am wet. My gosh. That is awful. I'm not going in that. Oh, bye-bye, sugar. Yeah, wait, come back here so we don't make a mistake.
Then we had a fun farrier talk. We also learned a lot about leg conformation. Then we did a little challenge course. We tried to fit everyone onto this stool mounting block thing. And then obviously we had to do the hula hoop thingy. I don't remember what it's called. We also did a couple other really fun exercises.
You are very special, Carl. Okay.
Carl. Just a little.
Easy. Easy.
So we tacked up and then started going on our trail ride today. We saw a couple deer, which was really cool. Sunday was very good about it too.
Came out of nowhere.
But I don't know, this was probably my favorite trail of the week. It was just like so pretty. I absolutely loved it. Like, look at how gorgeous this is. Gorgeous. Then we had our arena class of the day.
Oh, the jump.
And there were jumps, which were poles right now.
Maybe today.
And we were on one half, but we got to use the whole arena once the other group moved out. And we picked up a nice trot. Sunday still was pretty slow at the trot. She was a bit mad. I was like, come on, Sunday, let's go. I forgot to film the canter warm-up, but we went over poles, going all the way down to the end, turning, going through the barrels right here, looking for the pole right down there. After we did that, we then looked coming around this turn right here, looking for our little cross rail, and this was my first jump on Sunday, and she was such a good girl. I was so pleased and happy with her. And then we stopped at the cones up here. I'm so proud. I then waited, and here is basically like a full run. We're coming, as for a little trot, and she was more than happy to give me the trot now that she knew that she was doing stuff. Very, very happy mare. Same thing, we come around the barrels really nicely, looking for these poles. They were like 2 poles just like lined up next to each other. I looked right, steering toward the cross rail. Sorry, like had an issue talking. And I was really proud with that one too. I asked her to stop right here or slow down and go to complete stop. Oops. But very, very proud of Sunday. This was one of my favorite parts of camp, the river ride.
You got off really fast.
Yeah, so I threw myself.
With us, this is kind of complicated.
My horsey has withers. He's quite chunky, which will make.
Go downhill, I have to like stick.
So this whole part is just us riding out to the river. We had to go through this huge open field, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's like gorgeous. I love it.
Watch, Roman. Watch what Skylar does. What Skylar
Come on.
does it.
Come on,
Pretty guys.
you've got it. Jump! Good boy!
You gotta walk, Mr. Roman. Hey, Skylar, not yet, buddy.
Skylar,
Stop. Skylar.
get!
On third, you want to-
Go! 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 Oh, she's got water all over them!
Are we gonna keep going? Are we keeping going?
Where do you want to go, sir? Where do you want to go? I don't know where the gate thing is. I don't know.
You want to go swimming, you go over there, you get on that wooden thing, and you jump this way.
No, the wooden thing's over here. Stop, the wooden thing's over here.
It's the hole. The hole's like in that.
Okay.
We're going.
He's like swimming. Stop.
Hey.
Stop. Stop.
Right here, my friend and I decided we were going to swap horses for the way
there we go.
back. So I was on Chester.
I'm a horsey now.
I'm on Chester. He feels weird. You trotting? You are a speedy pony. You good?
After the river ride, it was like
I'm trying to
raining
keep 'em off.
the whole time, and we had driving right after that, so we were soaking wet. Plus, it was raining, so we were all like absolutely freezing. And
Good gal.
this is my second time ever driving. It was very, very fun. I forget who this was. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think it was Heidi. It wasn't Heidi. I don't think it was Heidi. But it was a halflinger mare, and she was just absolutely amazing, like very, very good, except I said whoa right here, and I didn't realize I was supposed to trot all the way to the end, so sorry, but it was just definitely a lot of fun. And then Betsy is the little miniature horse in the background, not pony.
Whoa.
Okay. Go ahead and switch.
It was a really nice Thursday morning, like nice. Kind of damp outside though. We did trot on trails today, so that was very, very fun. This is definitely my second favorite trail we did all week. It was just like so gorgeous. I really wish I got some of the views, but like they were just like gorgeous. And now we started the arena lesson of the day. I still don't really know what to call it. But Sunday was very, very lazy today. She was getting mad because I kept asking her to go, but then she was being the world's laziest horse. Like literally, it may like look like she's going, but she was not going at all. She was very, very nice for the canter though. I think we got the wrong lead, which sucked, but that was okay. Because then we rode and then I asked again and we got the right one, which is very, very good. She just kind of picked up the wrong lead the first time usually, but then we were able to work through that problem and get her on to the correct lead. It's usually only this way though, so that's okay. I got Sunday at a pretty good trot. This trot was good. Could have been a little teeny bit faster. I had to cut the corner because there was people there. But we were steering towards poles, nice warm-up poles. And it was like a little line that was eventually going to become a cross rail. And then we turned to come around to another pole line. But at the end of this one, had a little cross rail, and then somebody wanted to canter into it, so she was definitely getting a lot more like hyped up towards like the end of the lesson, which was really nice. Here is what I mean by it eventually did get raised to a cross rail, and she just had a really nice trot up to that, which made me like really happy that she was like going towards it. I had to bring her back down to a trot because I really wasn't supposed to canter it in. She was very, very excited and happy. I love it when she's excited and happy. That just makes me really happy. We came back later today to do a little jump course, and this is just kind of like the pole map out. I cantered half of it was Sunday, and then we trotted some areas. So it was a line that we just did. You saw that. We were coming around and going right down the middle to that jump right there. Sunday was very, very good. Then we made a right turn, looking all the way around, coming up, and there was like the cone. We were supposed to go behind the cone, but Carl was there. I didn't really want to hit Carl, so the turn was like really, really bad. We started walking, but then we ended up cantering that. She was forward on some parts of the course and then pretty lazy. She was a bit more lazy coming out of that. She kept being lazy, thinking that she was done, so I had to remind her, nope. But then we steered left, coming down this little line right here. And Sunday was just an absolute angel. I love you, Sunday. You were amazing. My counselor was just like so nice that week. She helped film this video, so thank you so much. And like the filming job was like absolutely amazing. I love it. It's so smooth too. But I think it's going to be a lot more easy to kind of see how it looks from the ground. So we're coming up to our line, and she took that one pretty good. The last jump felt a bit iffy to me, but it could have just been me. It looked pretty decent on the video though, so I'm not going to complain. There were some parts where she just really wanted to trot or break into trot, and I was like, nope, gotta canter. I love that jump. It was so good. The next jump was definitely a huge struggle. I kept having to ask her to go. That corner was cut pretty short, and I set her up pretty badly. But that was the second time she did that, so I didn't really know what to expect, so I just pulled her around, and she popped over it like a really good girl. And then we had some technical difficulties. She wanted to go right, and I was like, nope, going left. But we were back on track, and kept asking for that canter. We had to push for this. And that jump was just like, no. But the last jump was so good. And we got to do a little vertical. So here's the vertical. Thank you, Sammy, for filming. That was very iffy, but I'm still happy we got over it. And Sunday was like such a good girl. Then it was time to head back to the barn, get them all intact. So the walk from the barn, like there's like a pretty, it's not steep hill, it's just like a big hill.
So good.
I was giving Sunday so much love. She was being such a good girl. She was an angel. And look at that yawn. Being such a yawner. Look at big yawns. Definitely love her. This is Friday, the last day. So sad. We woke up at 5:45, which was the earliest day we ever had to wake up. Tacked up Western. I know, guys, I can tack up Western. And we were out to go catch all the horses and bring them in. So here we are, just going out.
It is fun.
Here we are going to the gates, which some of them were already waiting there, which is really nice. After being there for around a week, I kind of started to learn a lot of the horses' names and stuff like that. So that's Kentucky right there, the Palomino. Then I'm 90% sure Hawkeye right there. And that's like Skylar right there. I know that because I wrote Skylar. Cherokee's the Mustang in the background. They're all just gorgeous. Dixie is the Cremello. You can also see like who's friends with who. So Cherokee and Dixie, they're like pals. That's like always fun. JJ's right there. Another thing is Sunday and Cowboy are friends. I learned that. So we caught horses Wednesday and Friday, and I was assigned to tack up Cherokee and Maggie, and then Friday I had to tack up Scotch too. Look at him being such a good boy. See, I can tack up Western now. I'm so proud. But I tacked up Sunday, and we were on our ride, and during our lesson yesterday, Sunday's breast collar snapped, but that was all getting fixed. Right here, Sunday was being a butt and launched at Sergeant's butt, and my video cut off right there, which sucks. But yeah, and then she like spooked at her biting Sergeant. She's a special girl, okay? She's a mad, grumpy old woman, but she's very sweet, if that makes any sense. Again, her being like a little fish, and I'm just trying to pull her back because she'll pin and then bite now. But we gotta do some trotting. And it just made the day a lot more special and happy. So gorgeous. This area is just so pretty right there. Just kind of trotting around. Nothing that special. But it definitely made it a lot more special because it was like the last day, our last trail ride. And then Sunday wanted a canter. And I was like, nope, girl, we gotta trot. We're not allowed a canter. But we got all that under control. And yeah. She was just being such a good girl for the last trail ride. And we got this very gorgeous photo at the top of the valley, this trail photo. So around 3 o'clock, we got them all ready for the show. I don't have any photos of us getting ready, but We got Sunday's tail braided. I trimmed her bridle path because, oh my gosh, that thing needed to be trimmed. But that tail was gorgeous. I cleaned all of her markings. And around the parents' show, I think it started around 6 or 7. So, yeah, definitely had a lot of time to dry. But look at that bridle path. Look at, you gotta admit, I'm a pro. And here we are. I got to be the first to walk into the rain. But she was absolutely amazing. I will always cherish the memories with Sunday.
I never thought that it would come to this. Now just a memory we used to be. All the time we shared, now lost in time. I'm left with feeling empty inside. I remember the way you used to smile, the way your eyes were light up when we talk. No, it's all not just a memory. Reminder the love we shared. Goodbye, my lover. Now we can try to move on, but now it's time for us to say goodbye. Cherish the moment. You can go and forget me. I know it won't be easy to move on, to let go of the love that we once had. But I know that time will heal the pain. One day I'll learn to smile. Goodbye, my lover. Now we can try to move on.
I'm great. No, actually, by the time I was home,
Child. Oh, look at, we know our spots. So glad. You're a bit off, girlie. Right over there.
you're stuck. Actually, I want to stay in there with you. Yeah.